Hi guys, welcome to this session on Microsoft Project. In this module, I want to show you how the earned value table can work for you and help you manage your project. So first of all, I'm going to create one task with one resource initially on that task. If I just type in there task A and just say that this task is going to be a 5-day duration, 5 days. Like so, at the moment it hasn't got anybody on there, but if I go to the resource sheet and I allocate Bob, and Bob, let's say, is on £10 an hour, I'll go back into the Gantt chart view and assign Bob. So I'll go to resources, assign Bob, and let's say that's my plan. And now I'm going to save a baseline, and for earned value to work you need to save a baseline, otherwise it's not going to show you anything useful. So on the project tab, set baseline, pick the first baseline. In this example you've got 11 altogether there, look, first one, OK, and then that has taken a snapshot of what your plan was. Now if you go and change the table, if I go to view tables and just have a look at the cost table, as soon as you save that baseline column basically copied the cost column, come right across like so. Now the earned value table is through tables, so just click out of that a minute, through tables, down to more tables, and then you've got earned value tables. You've got cost indicators and schedule indicators as well, but I'm just going to go for this one and have a quick look at this. When I apply that, at the moment everything's 0 because nothing's been updated. Now you have to use, or you should use, the status date. If I go back to project and set a status date, so this is due to start on Monday the 5th. So if I go change the status date first of all to Monday the 5th, which is normally what it's on, today's date. So by the end of that date I should have spent £80 and I haven't, so this is a negative. If I hover over that, it's telling you there the schedule variance is the earned value scheduled variance, shows the difference in cost terms between the current progress and the baseline plan. So obviously because we haven't done anything, that's now not showing correct, so that negative is not good. Now if I add a column, just do percentage complete. So if this is a 5-day task, if I set that to 20%, that's now exactly as it should be. So according to the status date of today, I'm okay. If I change that status date to Tuesday 6th, okay, now I've got a schedule variance of minus 80 again. If I put that back to Monday, you can see the changeover. Just put that back to Monday the 5th. Okay, so I've spent £80. I haven't got any issues there, but if I push that forward, I should have, that now should be 40% complete, and it isn't. So I'll click OK to that. So that's saying minus 80. If I put that to 40, which is where it should be, 40%, that goes back to 0, and we've spent 160 quid, which is exactly what we should spend based on the baseline plan. Now the cost variance field, I haven't added any extra costs in, so that's not been changing, but I'm going to do that now. I'm going to go down to the resource sheet and add Bill. He's also on £10 an hour. So this is additional from the baseline, remember. Didn't plan for this. Go back and I'll assign to that task Bill. So now we've got a double assignment. Close that. So if I change the status date, if we go back to project and put the status date to the 7th, okay, nothing's happened there. But if I change this complete, this is where it'll get the actual spend. If I put that up to 60, you can see that's cost me an extra 80 quid because of that extra person I've added on. So that's basically how you can utilize these earned value tables, but you must use it with 1, a baseline saved, 2, a status state, so you can see what the score on the door is for up to that status state. So this is just a very simplistic overview of earned value. Hopefully it's got you into it and you can see how it can work and help you identify where you're going over budget and therefore mitigate that issue. But thank you for your time on this one. I'll catch you on the next.